Hello, governors. Size the 23rd year. Today's video is an exclusive video for my subscribers in the in-game chat. Yes, just for you. And this is going to be about the Sunset Canyon. Let's go into it. For this video, I've used my cousin's account, which is an F2P account. You can see Minamoto not recruited yet. And he's at 26 million. I have ranges of videos right from when he's 21 million to 26 million. And now we are going to the Sunset Canyon here, and we are going to look at the history here. Per weekend I have defeated him, I have attacked him. He's at 41 million now. His setup is somewhat like this with Herman, Genghis Khan. Looks to be a good choice of commanders, but where you place them also matters. Where do you place them also matters a lot. Let's see his setup here. How he has arranged it is with 2 troops on the outside and 1 troop on the inside. Okay, with 1 troop on the inside and the 2 troops on the outside is like what I used to do. Just today I changed it with 1 troop on the outside, because the most tanky one, if you place on the outside, guys who like to swarm you from the outside will waste their DPS and get their DPS lower by attacking a tank. So that's what I could see here. And then I don't know what choices of commanders he has got. He can do surely better. I think his placement is quite good with the choices of commanders he made, but I have to look into his account and say what other choices of commanders he has to make this even better. But you could see here with just 26 million, I'm crushing all the marchers of a 41 million power. This is an F2P account. I don't know about how he can. So let's get into the next Sunset. Sunset is more about winning the material chest. Whether you win or lose, you will get a material chest. So you always use all your challenge attempts. Now I'm hunting for an appropriate power here. My motive is not to win or to lose, is to learn. I have to find a appropriate match and see how good I am, how I can improve. So here I see Escobar have used Lancelot so not much nukers inside it, and also inside we see a lot of mixed troop types. In Sunset it says that mixed troop types does more damage, but unfortunately I always find that the specific troop type with the specific commanders does better damage inside Sunset. Maybe the buffs that come from the commanders with the specific troop types are more than what Sunset is offering. So now I'm choosing to tank Julius Caesar first with Pelagius, because I don't want Julius Caesar to accidentally go and hit Richard on the other side. Not accidentally, doesn't want Julius Caesar to choose Richard to hunt, because we have already got Richard working on 2 teams there. And we have Aethelflaed with YSG. Yes, she is always the king with YSG. Just 5-1-1-1. They could do wonders inside Sunset. Not just Sunset, even in the open field. Aethelflaed with YSG is beautiful. Yes, of course, people are going to swarm her, but still they work out good. You have to guard her. You have to do some strategies, work out some strategies in guarding her. Now, we see here all the marches are getting squashed easily. All the 5 marches of mine are still alive. And Boudica with Joan of Arc here is buffing, yes, giving a lot of health to Richard and a lot of attack to Aethelflaed's archer. Now we have here the end video of hitting Ice Shield, and we could see Ice Shield has done pretty nice job in killing my 2 marchers and almost got my 3rd march to death. Yes, there goes the victory. Got the material chest. Now we can see the power of Ice Shield. He is at 38 million. Yes, he's at 38 million. I've squashed him with a 26 million, or what he's 23 million now. Snake is at 33. Here we are going to see another Sunset with my cousins F2P. RF4OK has got a quite interesting setup with Richard with Charles Martel, ULG with Sun Tzu, Aethelflaed with Joan of Arc is a letdown, and Pelagius with Takeda, and what else he got there, what I missed. Okay, now the thing is, the main thing he has missed is using Aethelflaed with Joan of Arc. Aethelflaed, she reduces the defense and health for 2 seconds, and you get the second commander to nuke at that time. With the defense and health down, the nuking is going to be more valuable. So he has particularly missed that point. Now Joan cannot be missed. She has to fire often Aethelflaed is going with a support tree. She's going to make Joanne use her buff often, but that's not the way. You could even use like Joanne of Arc primary and Richard secondary, or even Richard primary with Joanne secondary. Will not fire often, but will stay longer in the battle, buffing for quite a longer time. So that could have been improved here. And then we see Cow. Yes, this is what I wanted to point out. Many people use Cow as primary, and I would suggest not to do so, because Cow as primary is only to like for speed. He doesn't have much of a rage engine inside his tree like Minamoto or Genghis Khan. So this one is good actually. ELG with Sun Tzu is a good choice, yes. And then Pelagius with Takeda. I don't know if Takeda is good enough. Now I've gone into the next one, Falcon Raven. This one, we're going to cut this out. Falcon Raven is not what we are looking for. He's too weak. I could take him down, but nothing to learn. I have learned it already here, so I'm not going to record this here after, I believe. Let's go into the next. Here we are going to look at Isha's account here. She has got a good setup there. Now what I could say is, if the legendaries are not up to a specific level, like they don't have their key skills to the specific level, it's better to use your epics inside Sunset or even in the battlefield. Now we could see here easily Edward on the front line is not a good choice at all. He is not meant to tank. Now if he is in the second row, this battle could have been completely different here. Again we see Cow being used as primary here. Again, not a good choice in my opinion. Even Belisarius is good in the second row. Again we have here Joan of Arc with Guan Yu. I don't know how that combination works out, but it has melted already. Now we see here, oh, it has taken down my Pelagius. Now Genghis Khan and Cow are fighting. She's at 47 million, at 26 million power, should melt even faster with her account. With still my 3 more matches at Orange, and Genghis Khan is still won it. So better setup can be possible. Here we're going to see another account, Cyrenic. He's at 57 million. I've taken it down to the 26 million. That's why I say if you do some mistakes, it's better to restart with the half the time what Cyrenic have developed this account. I believe Snake Babu has reached this power, or if Cyrenic has used more money, maybe he has not spent it right on the right things and at the right time, like during the recharge event. We could see here Charles in the front row is an absolute best choice, of course, and Boudica in the front row on the next thing. I don't know why he has used Boudica. If he had got Richard inside Charles, it's better to use it in the Boudica's place now. Let's see that. Here I'm using Richard with ELG to tank Charles model, and then if you just pass and see, the choices are very unique here. Like I've placed Aethelflaed near this guy Charles model so that she could nuke him from the side, and then I've used Pelagius with Boudica in the front so that they could tank better. Pelagius and Boudica both will heal. They both have very good talents to boost their rage, and Boudica would reduce the rage and all the stuff. And with Genghis Khan in the second row, it's all going to be a beautiful thing here. Fam has got a very good setup, I should say. I don't think any of his placements has to be tuned up, but the choices of commanders maybe, or the choice of commanders he has chosen to level up, or he has chosen to skill up, is what matters here. Now with Kusunoki in the front and Aethelflaed on the second row is a good choice there. Sun Tzu front and Cow primary here. Yes, that's what that could have really improved a lot. Now Genghis Khan with Baybar is working there, killing both Aethelflaed and Kusunoki there. Now my Pelagius is still alive while his Kusunoki died, but his Aethelflaed is too strong still. I don't know if my Genghis Khan will make it. Now here we have Richard doing better, even my Sun Tzu is doing better, and yeah, his Cow is dead here. That's what I say. Cow primary, not a good choice. In the open field or in Sunset, anywhere, it's not a good choice. Now I've used Richard with Joan of Arc there. Yeah, the Joan of Arc has been buffing Ethelflaed troops with her rage and the attack boost. Now, here, this is done now. This is a beautiful job done. Famhai has got a very beautiful setup, but the choice of commanders you choose, the order in which you choose to level up your legendary and your epics, skills and levels, talents matters a lot. Now I'm just looking. Now we have Cyber Ghost here. He's one of the best friends I have earned in the game. He's at 60 million. He's at T5 now. We both decided to be F2P for quite a long time. I broke the bank 6 months ahead of him. And he too, like at the last moment, he had to purchase some VIP bundle to get those books of covenants. And now we see here he has used Edward on the front row and Saladin on the second row. I think that's the main stuff that went wrong here with Cyber Ghost. Now Edward needs a lot of time to nuke, so till then he has to survive a lot. He has to hold a lot of troops, so for that he has to be in the second row. And Saladin will absorb a lot of skill damage, so he has to be in the front row. Now if he was in the front row, he would have absorbed all the nukes from Genghis Khan and Pelagius, and all those nukes would have got wasted. But there again, I would choose something else to do with it, but it would have been very tough to manage. I'm telling Saladin on the front and Edward on the second row. If I see that, I would not choose that player. He is very smart. Now again, here he has used Richard on the second row and Cav as primary. He has lost to Sun Tzu with Yulji. Both are being epics. They killed Cao easily. So Cao rage engine is not good. His talents doesn't boost much of rage. Now here we see Richard also going down so quick, and the Saladin is the only thing surviving. If Saladin has been in the front row, Edward's nuke would have been more powerful. He would have survived more, and each of his nuke would be very more powerful till now. So that was the one main thing that went wrong here. And using Cao as primary is another thing has gone wrong here. Now let's see the choice of commanders he has used now here. Edward with with the Ethelflaed here, and then Richard with Charles Martel is a good choice. Cao with Joanne is not a good choice, and Edward with Ethelflaed not a good choice, because Edward needs one fully archers, and whereas Ethelflaed needs 3 types of marchers to have all the damage boost. So he has lost a lot there. And then again here using Cao as primary, not good. Yeah, Sun Tzu with Yulji is a very good choice. Maybe Yulji with Sun Tzu is even a better choice, but that's not bad here. The main thing is Edward with Ethelflaed. Now again with another attempt here after some time or before some time of the previous sunset, I did try again with Cyber Ghost. I usually try Cyber Ghost because if I don't find someone who I can win, I would like to lose to someone I like and give them points with the best attempt. I just don't give up. I just do the best attempt with it, and I somehow accidentally found that I was able to beat down Cyber Ghost here. Now here, what kind of choices I'm going to make is I'm going to use Pelagius in the front row again with Sun Tzu in the second row. Pelagius is going to be eaten up alive, but let's see what I'm doing here. This is pre-recorded. I'm dubbing it later. Richard with Joan of Arc, and I'm choosing Sun Tzu with this guy Mehmed here, Ethelflaed with YSG in the second row, and we have Boudica with the CPU fighting against Cao. Now Sun Tzu is going to hit Saladin on the second row. Richard is going to buff all the guys around with Joan of Arc inside, and Richard is going to be hit by Saladin here. That's the main thing. I wanted to say many people think Saladin can kill Richard easily, but here you can see it's not so easy to kill Richard with Saladin. You need to max Saladin out. This Richard is not maxed out. He's at 5222, and still he's able to survive with just Joan of Arc inside him. We could see, I don't know, I could have used Ethelflaed instead of Sun Tzu there. That could have done a lot better. I could see my Richard melting faster here, because the DPS from Sun Tzu and Mehmed is not so good enough on Richard. My Richard is orange, his Richard is a little bit higher than orange, and my Richard is going to be red first, but my Aethelflaed with YSG has come to the rescue, and now it's going to kill Richard before my Richard dies. That Richard is going to die, I believe. So. Let's see. Yes, that's happening there. That's what I say. Aethelflaed with YSG, and you see again here Boudica with CPU has killed Cao Cao again. Now Cao Cao primary, not a good choice. Cao Cao's rage engine from the talents is not so good. So Cao Cao, what has he used here? Yeah, that's about it in this video, guys. So this is an exclusive video only for you guys. No hard feelings about the lost battles, please. This is just to learn.